Yeah, no, I want that. Shouts to Saturday Night Live. Definitely do that. Rosie O'Donnell as our commander-in-chief, Steve Bannon. I mean, Donald Trump. Oh, no. Donald Trump just signs the orders and poses for the pictures. He doesn't read through it. Just like he wrote the art of the... He'll take credit for the art of the deal. And the person who actually wrote it came out during the campaign and was just like, do not elect him as president.
This man is crazy. Yeah.
And then what happened? What did America do?
Yeah.
Oh, man. But, like...
Somehow he got elected.
Yeah, the tweet...
I still think the Russians helped.
Jeez, but what did Putin say? He was demanding an apology from Bill O'Reilly because Bill O'Reilly called him a killer.
All these thin-skinned dictators.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy. It's a crazy world that we're living in and everything like that. But as you can see here, I don't have the regular fedora, but just for this week, I'm rocking the Patriots hat, and they're like
bandwagon.
Yeah, I know you guys.
I love it. We were aware of the game at halftime, 23-3.
It was 28-3.
28-3, and I said they can come back, and he said no way.
But what the crazy thing was, right? I had to drive back to my house. I drove back to my house when the score was 28-3. I was just like, this motherfucker's over. And then I pull up to my highway. I get a text going like, no. I get a text first, and then I check Facebook. They're like, Patriots are champions. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? This shit was 28-3 in the end of the third quarter. It wasn't like, it was halftime. And then you saw Lady Gaga.
Never underestimate anyone for New England.
The Lady Gaga performance was off the chain.
Yeah, I saw everyone was posting her jumping off the roof.
This shit was crazy. No, I like acrobatics. That makes for a good show. That's always like the greatest part of the show. The Super Bowl is such an event. But in any case, what the fuck? You talk about overplaying your stuff.
Go Pats.
The
Falcons? What?
The Falcons? What the fuck? I was talking all sorts of shit.
I told you, they're making them angry. At halftime, I told you, if that's just halftime, Pats are going to come back.
I have to give credit to my podcast partner and producer of the show, Carlisle. I was right here, and I told her, I was like, yo, this shit is over. 28-3. And then she looked at me, and she was just like, they could come back. I was like, no way! Fuck that! And then I bounced.
Nobody comes back, ever!
It's like, fuck that. It's like, are you kidding me? 28-3. Nobody. Well, I guess the greatest of all time. They're giving me 5 championships. He won the Super Bowl 5 motherfucking times. Out of 7.
Yeah.
The only 2 times he lost were to Eli Manning. But he been there like 7 times. He won it 5 motherfucking times. Big time, man. But 28-3. But the funniest thing, right? And I was going in on the Falcons. I was a victim. I was throwing out like the memes on the Falcons or on the Patriots before the game was over. I thought it was over. When it was like 21-0, when it was 21-3, I'm like, ha, babe. Because like you see me with this hat, it's like I'm not a true Patriots fan. I gotta keep it real with the audience. I got this for my Secret Santa gift because I told the Secret Santa, I was like, look, I just want anything NFL. I'm the ultimate NFL fan. So they got me the Patriots thing. And I got this at Christmas. So I was just like, you know what? I guess I'm meant to ride with this team because like not even like a week or... Actually, this was like that weekend. My favorite team, the Raiders, their star quarterback broke his leg.
Derek Carr, right?
Derek Carr
broke
his leg. So there goes the season. So I have this hat for my Secret Santa. So obviously this was the team I was supposed to ride with. But I thought it was over. 28-3. What the fuck, man? Like that was like the biggest crumble in football history. There was never an overtime game in the Super Bowl. They went to overtime because they came all the way back.
Yeah, because they were tied. They had to. It's the only time you're going to overtime. So, Yeah, so that was a fun game. For the last quarter, anyway.
Crazy. That I missed. I was on the road. I thought they lost. I was, I had forgotten about the Super Bowl. I moved on.
I moved on.
Actually, I was like getting ready to. I was like writing in my head, just for my stage act, like how I jinxed, the Patriots and everything like that. I was just thinking of the bit in my head, and then I got this text just like I thought you were fucking with me. I was just like, you fucking with me? Like, fuck, it was 28-3. Are you serious? And they won, and you said it. You're just like, they can come back.
Never underestimate anyone from New England.
That's crazy.
I know this.
Shouts to New England. They got the dynasty. They're even better than the motherfucking Niners of the 80s. That's all I remember. Like in my early remembrances of football, was this motherfucking Joe Montana. He was everywhere. He always won the title. So shouts to Joe Montana. Brady passed him and shit. So, yeah. Right now, he's the greatest of all time. Right now. I mean, anything could happen in the future, but what New England does, they have no star players. They just have a good team. And yeah, he's the quarterback. He's the number one, guy there. So he's been the constant.
He's pretty star-esque.
But as far as what's around him, he doesn't have superstars. Like, you don't have a superstar receiver, superstar running back.
Oh, okay.
You just have nobodies. And a leader. They just have a
good
system.
Nobodies and a leader.
So, it's just the Patriots. And the minute that there's a big ego, they ship him out of town. They trade him because the coach is also the general manager. So he moves the players around.
Nice.
So the coach really runs the whole shit, Bill Belichick. And when they ask him questions at the press conference, he always gives like non-answers. Like, we're just talking about this day. Huh? Just played hard. Just, get some schemes. Yeah. Shouts to Bill.
Maybe he's just real.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just real.
Greatest coach of all time. 5 rings. He has 5 rings to show for it. So shouts to Bill Belichick.
Ain't nothing wrong with having 5 rings.
Yeah. He has a ring for every single finger. It's crazy.
I don't think you'd wear one of those on your thumb.
Never know. Maybe I think I've seen a rapper or two wear it like that. It looks dumb, but
I love thumb rings, don't get me wrong, but that's the Super Bowl ring is a big ass ring.
It's really expensive because that's what they always seem to steal. Like, when stars, it seems lately, have just been, they break into their houses and steal their jewelry. Like,
yeah.
It happened to Kevin Hart. All his Rolexes were stolen. Nicki Minaj, they took a whole bunch of jewelry from there and everything like that. So that's why I'm just
Kevin Hart, they took his Rolexes?
Yeah. That's the easiest thing to change. That's why people always
jewelry, it's the easiest thing to
thugs always grab the jewelry because that's what you can change fast. If you take clothes and shoes and stuff, you can take that and TVs, but that's harder to get off because usually you don't want to hold on to stolen property. You want to sell it immediately.
Right, so you can...
I have no problem, I'm not saying that I do.
What do you mean, where'd this money come from? Yeah.
I have no problem getting something that's hot, but I gotta be like the second or third motherfucker off of it. I want to be like, oh, I just stole this off the truck. You want it? No, I want to be like the second or third motherfucker. No problem with that. Usually, I meet those motherfuckers at the barbershop,
Oh, you mean the guy says, a guy got it for me, somebody else took it off a truck.
I want to be the second, third, but I want to be the direct, like, I just robbed this bank, or I just robbed this store and I took 2 hoodies. You want one? Like, no. You're just running down. I still hear the cops in the background. No, I don't want to buy it. I want to be the second or third guy. And but my barber does it all the time. Shouts to my barber has.
What's his name after that?
No. I mean, he's not doing anything wrong. All he's doing is buying them from the people who come in the shop because check out these Nautica glasses. Oh, check out these shoes. But they're hot. You know what I'm saying? But usually when it gets to the shop, it's like the second or third person who's had the hot item.
I remember I was in high school, and I was overhearing 2 brothers talking, and one said, "Yeah, I can get you this, I can get you that," and the brother said, "Really? Am I going to burn my hands on it?" The other one went, what? Why would you burn your hands on it? He goes, is it hot? No, it's room temperature. He goes, okay. Is it stolen? Oh, yeah.
So. No, that's the code word, though. But yeah, it's, kids don't steal.
Not that day,
kids don't steal. But if you get up, sometimes you're going to get a good deal. You're just in the shop like, yo, I have this. Okay, to your video gamers, I have like Call of Duty for like $10. Like, damn, it's usually like 60. You're just going to go like, no, you probably stole it. I know you stole it, motherfucker. But if I can get it for $10, why not? That's what I'm saying. I'm not advocating stealing shit from stores. No. But if, you see a booster at your neighborhood barbershop, fuck it. Take advantage of that dude.
Okay, that's how I feel at yard sales. There's two types, to me.
That's the hood yard sale.
There's two types of selling. There's selling to make a quick buck, and there's selling because you're trying to sell something for the value that it is.
This is what booster comes in with.
Nobody else is going to want it.
This is what booster comes in with steaks. Steaks.
Yes, I've seen him. We're outside Low Beat, and this guy walked by and said,
"Yeah, that motherfucker. He light skinned and shit. He's tall. You know what I'm saying? He's a little bit too talkative. Like, all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he sold my barber a couple of steaks. He goes like, yo, I got these steaks because steaks are really expensive in the stores. And anything like that, so, But you don't know what kind of steaks they are. You don't know what kind of meat. You don't know. Aldi's was busted a couple of years back for selling horse meat as burger. Isn't Aldi's from Germany and shit?
From what I've heard, horse meat
like a German
really
company,
good.
Aldi's?
Donkey is supposed to be intense. Donkey steaks are just, yeah.
Just a donkey.
But horses is not bad eating, apparently. I've had neither.
We got to hit up all those restaurants when we go on our world tour and shit. And have like donkey meat and shit. And we can tell the fans.
Really? You're going to order a piece of ass?
Yes. Be like, wait, can I have donkey ass, please? Is this on the menu? We like in fucking, yeah. It's good, man. But who knows with the fucking travel bans and shit. It may not go to a country that I'm able to. Henry Rollins was talking to Joe Rogan because now I just have this obsession with podcasts. That's all I listen to day and night is different people's podcasts. But Joe Rogan was talking to Henry Rollins, and he goes everywhere, every country.
Yes, yes, he does. What? You don't want me to go there? No, I have to.
Yeah, that's what I said. He was talking about
and as a man, he can do that. Yeah. And of course now he's an older man. He's got little snow hair and all. He can do that with ease. I couldn't do half the things he's done. I want to. I would love to travel. I would love to meet people. I lack funds and I'm a chick. Having a JJ does not mean you can travel anywhere. And I'm also a loudmouth, which means, there are places I shouldn't go to live.
Sometimes you need to turn your thumb down in certain areas. You know what I'm saying?
It's not easy.
It's hard to turn your thumb down sometimes. But there's cats still overplaying their thug. Like Lil Bow Wow, he even posted these Instagram live photos, like at third quarter, going like, "Yeah, ATL in this bitch. Yeah, Tom Brady, you won enough. Yeah, ATL this motherfucker." And then like, and then the fourth quarter, like, what the fuck going on, man?
Didn't I see somebody caught Wahlberg and his family trying to leave early?
Yeah, they left early because they thought the game was over. He basically, Marky Mark, shouts to Mark Wahlberg, you know what I mean? Shit, Entourage was fucking, that's all his brainchild, that's his show. I don't blame him. It was 28-3, end of the third quarter. I did like any sensible person would do. If you're at a Super Bowl party and it's a blowout, why are you going to stay around for a 28-3 game?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How was I to know that all of a sudden the Falcons, because all the Falcons really needed to do was run the motherfucking football, but they were still in attack mode. They still wanted to throw the football, which didn't take any time. They just did 3 and out and gave the New England the ball right back, and New England knew they only had a limited possession, so they definitely get at least 3 points or definitely a touchdown. And they just chipped away, and boom. It was 20-20. It's like, yo. Falcons just looked lost. Like, okay, we're up 28-3. If they just fucking scored like even 10 more points, they would have won. They just were like, all right, come on back. Shouts to Collie.